If you are a woman that's 45 and up, maybe you're in your 50s, maybe you are I can't talk today, menopausal, perimenopausal, whatever it is, and you feel like that you have to go into a gym and push yourself really hard, and that's intimidating, and you feel like you need to do that in order to lose weight, I need you to keep listening. This is a really good conversation that I had with this lady, and she was telling me I believe she was in her like mid 50s, and she was like, I really need to get back into the gym. I really need to get back into that. Like, I remember like 10 plus years ago, I was in the best shape of my life, but the idea of going back into the gym, being around people that are in their 20s and their 30s and they look fantastic and they're pushing so hard, like, I just feel like I can't go back to doing that. Like, that's really intimidating, and I don't think I can do that. Like, I need something I can do, but I want to see weight loss. Like, I want to see my body look more toned and look more firm, but I can't go back to the gym. That is what she told me. And sometimes I forget that you guys don't realize that is not how you see weight loss when you were 45 and up. That is not how you see weight loss when you're 45 and up. That is not how you change your body when you were 45 and up. It is a different ball game when you were that age. And if you're looking at me and you're like, Maddie, you were not 45 and up. I have been coaching women 45 and up, perimenopausal, menopausal, postmenopausal since 2018. So I've done this quite a few times, and I really love to help women in this age range because I know exactly what works. Exactly what works. And keeping in your mind that you have to go to the gym, that you have to push your body so hard in order to see it change, in order to build muscle, to feel stronger, to get rid of the menopausal belly, weight gain, to do all those things, it's intimidating. And then it's like you get to the gym and you push yourself hard, and then you feel like absolute crap and your body hurts, your knees are hurting, like you are annoyed at looking yourself in the mirror. All those things, that is why you don't have to do that. On top of that, you're stressed out, you're busy. Trying to get to the gym is just not going to work. It might not work for your schedule. There are so many women. I used to be a head coach of a group fitness gym. There are so many women that are pushing themselves every day in those classes, and it's like they hit this wall to where their body's really not changing because they're pushing themselves so much. And I know we've been told, I know this because I've been in the health world for a long time, that pushing harder, that doing more, that getting more reps in, focusing on the burn, those are the things that we have been told is what gets us the results. But I promise you it's not. Because a lot of times you're going to burn yourself out. You're going to you might get injuries because you're pushing yourself so hard. Your body is tired. You can't keep up with that routine when you are pushing. Think about a time in your life. It doesn't matter if it was even just exercise. It could be a number of different things with work, with life, whatever. You're pushing, and then you hit a wall and you burn out. And then trying to get back onto that extreme push, that's hard. It's like, okay, well, if I can't push my body so freaking hard, what am I going to do? I guess I'm just going to quit. I've seen and heard that a bajillion times. That's what we don't want to do. That is why I'm such a big proponent on not pushing our body to the extremes, especially if we want to see your weight change and you're over 45. And you're like, I've been perimenopausal for like forever now. Or maybe I'm postmenopausal. Pushing your body is not the answer. Having to go to the gym is not the answer if you don't want to go to the gym. I promise you, my clients see amazing results working out at home. So what do we do instead of falling into that trap of we have to push ourselves harder, we have to go to the gym, we have to do extreme methods, we have to try to do what we did when we were like in our 20s. What is the answer to that? Well, number one, we're going to focus on not pushing ourselves super freaking hard. We're going to focus on building intensity over time. What does that look like? Maybe we start the gym one time a week. Maybe we working out. We can work out at home. Duh. Maybe we start one workout a week. Then 2, move our way to 3. You don't have to do it every day. None of my clients work out every single day. I repeat, none of my clients, not even myself, work out every single day. They do not. Building intensity over time. We cannot expect ourselves, no matter our age, but especially 45 and up, cannot expect ourselves to go right out of the gate at as much effort as we possibly can give, right? If you were to think, okay, if I had to run a marathon tomorrow, I couldn't do it. I have not worked my way up to that, right? Working our way up to it is the secret sauce. Number 2, when we exercise, we are not focused on burning calories. We're not focused on just doing as much as we possibly can. We are not focused on pushing our body to the extreme limits. We are focused on feeling the muscle work. We are focused on feeling the muscle work. Let me repeat this again. When I used to coach in-person classes at a group exercise gym, it was always about do as many reps as you can, get as much done as you can as fast as possible, move. This led to injuries, incorrect form. You don't build muscle and burn fat a heck of a lot easier by doing 100 bad reps, 100 bad push-ups. You actually build muscle and burn fat easier by doing them correctly because you're feeling the muscle work. Feeling the muscle work. That is the importance there. So we're not going to push ourselves hot out of the gates. We're going to feel the muscle work. Those are the 2 most important things. And we're also going to really focus on taking our time with our movements. Again, it all goes back to feeling the muscle work, taking your time when you do the movements. So you're doing them correctly. We want longevity. And we're not going to focus on being perfect, right? The number of women that tell me, oh, I missed a workout, the whole week is over. No, it's not. Your workouts don't have to be an hour in and out. Like, it has to be that. There are many times where I have to work out at home and I'm doing 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, because that's all the time that I have. I have a ton of clients that are working out in their PJs, right? They don't want to go to the gym. They don't want to see other people. They don't want to worry about what the 25-year-old's doing. It's sweating buckets. When to do something, doesn't have to be perfect. It can be just a little bit and keep moving on. If you're like, okay, this is exactly the type of thing that I need, this is exactly why in my 6-week fall weight loss Kickstart program, you are getting lifetime access to my beginner workout program. It's exactly written like this. You're getting a total workout program. It has 3 different phases. The first phase, you can do literally with no equipment at all, just your body weight. I teach you how to do all the movements. That's included lifetime access in the 6-week fall weight loss Kickstart program. Because it's not about pushing your body harder. None of the ladies in that program, and this is the second time of running it, none of them are focused on dripping buckets of sweat. Because just getting sweaty is not what is stopping you from seeing weight loss. Just focusing on the burn is not what's stopping you from seeing weight loss. It is being able to show up consistently. Show up consistently for yourself. And when you are following a program that you can do from home, when you're following a program that is actually helping you build muscle and not just get sweaty, guys, ladies, I always say guys. We want to focus on building muscle, doing the movements correctly. There was one thing I was super known for when I used to coach in-person classes, and I literally had people tell me this all the time still. They're like, Maddie, you were such a stickler for doing the movement correctly. Why? Because when you move correctly, you are going to build muscle easier. And you're not gonna, your chances of getting hurt are way lower. Way lower. The next round of the 6-week fall Kickstart program, weight loss Kickstart program, it starts on the 29th. I want you to comment Kickstart below to get more details because you guys need to be in here. I'm on a mission to help women 45 and up, whether you're perimenopausal, menopausal, maybe you think you are, maybe you're postmenopausal. and you're like, I'm tired of seeing the scale go up and my menopause belly just keep going and all the other things that you're experiencing, this is where you need to be. We're going to build muscle. We're going to see weight loss. And this is all things you can do sustainably. I don't do programs just to give women false promises. I do programs to teach women how you can actually have sustainability in your life. And pushing yourself to the hardest extent is not how you get sustainable with your health and with your goals. So drop the word Kickstart to get more details about this program. I'm super excited for it to start. The ladies in there have been getting really great results. Last couple lost like 10 pounds in the 6 weeks just from things that are actually sustainable and they can be consistent with. So drop the word Kickstart and I will send you more details. If you have questions about what I just talked about, feel free to drop them below. You can also send me a message too if you don't want to comment below, but comment below. We start on the 29th.